Recorded live at Atomic Radio Hour Studios, we bring you America's #1 radio program sitcom in the nation, Nuclear Family. Starring Douglas Grant as Richard Dad Smith, Anne Marie Arthur as Karen Mom Smith, William Bogart as Jimmy Smith, and introducing Gilbert Shaw as Bug Simmons, the wacky neighbor next door.
Oh, honey, have you seen my quantum harmonizer?
No, dear, I haven't.
Well, I'm going to have to find it before I head to work. You know, today's the day we merge with the Peterson caravan from up north.
Oh, yes. I do remember you saying that. At least 30 times last night at dinner.
Oh, hon, I'm just excited is all. This merger means I'll be getting a new manager, and I want to make a good impression. Speaking of excited, is Jimmy up yet?
Morning, Mom. Morning, Pop. Me and the fellas are heading over to the park to throw rocks at Radstags.
Now, son, why don't you head across the street and grab the new boy or girl that just moved in with their family? Introduce them to the neighborhood. And you know what? Here's 10 extra caps to treat them to Ollie's famous iced tea.
Oh, geez, Pop. Thank you. You know, that sounds like a swell idea. The fellas and I were talking, and Big Mike said that his folks were talking and said that they might be ghouls. I've never seen a ghoul that wasn't already a pharaoh.
Wait, what?
Now, sweetheart, are you sure that they were telling the truth? Sure thing, Ma. Big Mike ain't no fibber.
Wait, ghouls?
Well, I grabbed the moot fruit off the table. I'm heading out. I'll see you at dinner. Have a great day, Ma, and have a great day, Pop, and good luck with the Peterson merger. I know I've heard enough about it at dinner last night. Now, dear, we haven't even met them yet.
It doesn't fucking matter, Karen. I don't want to live next to some dirty shuffler.
Richard, such language. You know I don't like that S word.
Karen, you need to look at the bigger picture.
Well, why don't we invite them to dinner this Friday night?
Are you kidding me? Not in my house, and definitely not with my daughter.
Honey, we don't have a daughter.
Oh boy, and he drives a motorcycle. Do you know how dangerous those things are?
Now, Richard, you know what my parents always say.
You can't judge a scabber by his clothes. Yes, dear, I know. But how do we know if the caravans will continue to stop here?
We don't, but we need to be nice to them and not judge them for the way their skin looks or whether or not they have a nose.
You're right. But I just know how those zombies can act. What should we do?
Go get the door, Richard.
But what if he wants to eat my brains?
Hello, neighbor.
Karen, I'm scared.
Richard, get the fucking door.
All right. Hello?
Howdy there, neighbor. Name's Bug Simmons.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Simmons.
Oh, don't be scared of us. Not all of us ghoulies want to eat your flesh. Some of us just want to live normal lives. Here, put it there, neighbor.
Richard Smith, caravaner of the Northeastern Arkansas Trade Commission.
Well, looky here. A caravaner. I knew I liked you when I saw you. And who's that, your daughter?
Oh, you're too kind. Karen Smith, homemaker extraordinaire.
Well, Miss Smith, I must say you have such a lovely home.
Well, I'm just happy that I'm lucky enough to have a man that's willing to work hard so I can keep the house nice and tidy.
Wow, Mr. Smith, you really lucked out. They don't make 'em like her no more.
Yeah, thanks, Mr. Simmons.
Mr. Simmons, why...
Please, call me Vug. Mr. Simmons was my father.
Oh, well then, Vug, why don't you and your family join us for dinner this Friday night?
Karen!
Well, Miss Smith, that sure sounds like a swell idea. I'll tell the missus and me little girl that we'll be over Friday night for dinner.
Sounds splendid. We can all sit down to eat at 6:30.
6:30 sharp. Thanks a million, Miss Smith.
Karen, you just invited one of those things into my home.
Richard, stop. He seems nice enough.
You really want Jimmy to be around that kind of a person?
I don't want my boy to grow up to be prejudiced.
Well, Karen, I'd like to have a fair warning if you're inviting someone or something to dinner.
Oh, Richard, look at the time. You're going to be late.
Oh, you're right. Look at the time. I gotta get going. I'll see you tonight for dinner.